Imagine you time traveled back to the 4500 BC and looking for a place quite alike your modern times. Then I'll tell you, my friend, Mohenjo-Daro is a place you seriously don't want to miss visiting, and in a short while you'll know why. Hey everyone, it's me Anmol Thapa, and today's in this episode I'm going to talk to you about the great Indus Valley Civilization. So in 1920s, during the British India rule, Archaeological Survey of India excavated near the Larkana district, Pakistan. To their surprise, they found out the long-lost Indus Valley Civilization. The Bronze Age civilization in the northwestern region of South Asia sprouted in the basins of Indus River. Covering around the area of 250 acres, this civilization extended from Afghanistan, Pakistan to modern-day India. This civilization is also well known as Harappa civilization, as this was the first of many sites where the excavation had been made. During the excavation, they discovered the two cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro. Around 4500 years ago, this city was constructed a little above the ground so that it remains safe from the floods from nearby Hakra and Indus rivers. But after its demolition, it was no more safe from the wrath of these two great river systems. Hence they got buried in the dirt and sludges from the flood. Therefore, it remained unnoticed for ages until a century ago, when there had been serious excavation of the whole site. The city of Mohenjo-Daro was divided into two main sections, Citadel and Lower Town. Citadel was used for various religious, political and public gatherings, whereas the Lower Town was basically the residential colony. The houses were mainly two-storied buildings. There were wells inside of these houses and also for the whole community. The site had around 700 properly built wells. Thus, these people of Mohenjo-Daro were masters at making wells. Their towns were well planned. They even had the well-sealed drainage supply for their city. The site included the Great Bath. This has to be the earliest public water tank of that time. The only known ruler of those times is King Priest. He was thoughtful enough to manage the municipal city of Mohenjo-Daro. The city took great care of their waste management, as they even had public dustbin area in those times as well. The citadel even had bathroom area so that they can bath before entering to premises and couldn't transmit infections to the king. They even had the great granary with air ducts to store and dry the grains. The archaeologists also found the Buddhist stupa. After what might have caused the civilization to vanish, the most of the city was buried under the heap of the debris from flood. But the citadel mount, which was 12 meters high from the ground, was still visible. The stupa was built on the top of the mound, making it the ground zero point for the excavation and discovery of the whole civilization. After death of Gautam Buddha, his ashes were distributed to his shrines all around the world. Mohenjo-Daro contains these ashes in a golden urns. The people used to bury the dead along with their utensils and ornaments, as they are believed to be reborn and those things could come to their uses in their afterlife. These are similar to funeral practice from Egyptian civilization. It is culturally as important as Egypt and Mesopotamia, because it was the earliest civilization of the world, and of the three, the most rampant one. Due to the risk of further damaging of the structure, there have been only 20% of the excavation of the whole site, last of which was done in 1964 to 65. Nonetheless, you can still visit the city of Mohenjo-Daro. Well, the remnants of the city at least, which is located in Pakistan. Thereafter, this site has been declared as UNESCO's World Heritage Site in the year 1980. Well, I hope you guys find this kind of video useful, and if you find it so, then comment down below. And if you want any of updates from my channel, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and then hit the bell icon after.